Hello and welcome to Come and Dine. I thought about for this one instead of telling jokes, which I love good jokes. I love a good pun. I probably might go over that next week, but I also like what's called a limerick. And you want to know what is a limerick? A limerick is a short, funny poem, and it consists of about 5 sentences, and the first, second, and last sentence, the last word rhyme together. And then the third and fourth sentence, the words are different, but they still rhyme together. So here's an example of a limerick or a limerick. There was a young fellow of Lyme who lived with 3 wives at one time. When asked why the third, he replied, "One's absurd, and bigamy, sir, is a crime." So that's an example of a limerick. Here's another one. There once was a brave fellow named Greer who hadn't an atom of fear. He indulged in a desire to touch a live wire, and any last line will do here. Another one, I love telling limericks. There's another one. There once was a fellow from Wheeling who was endowed with such a feeling. It said at the door, "Don't spit on the floor," so he carefully spat on the ceiling. Another one. There once was a justice named Glover who killed his wife and her lover. A wig was found, a clue on the ground, but you can't book a judge by its cover. It's so good to read, but like I've said before, I've stated I like to write, and it's very fun to try to come up with one because you get the creative juices going and getting your mind going. So I'm gonna give 2 of them that I've written before. There once was a fellow named Copa who liked to dance to the polka. As he said with a grin, "From the hair of my chinny chin, I like fried okra." Another one, this is one that I've written. It's called, how did it go? All right. There is a fellow named Jackie who can be kind of wacky. He dipped to the galore till he had no more, and that's just plain tacky. I remember one night, I'll just use the fellow's last name. I was picking on a co-worker, and he was kind of bent down, and I saw the top of his head, and I was like, "Man, you're getting a little bit thin on the top, ain't you?" And what's so funny is, this fella, he can dish it out, but he couldn't take it, and he got highly offensive from it. He's like, "I can't believe James just did that." And so my response to it was I just wrote a limerick about it. So here it goes. There is a fellow named Yates who is like Norman Bates. You talk about his hair, he'll give you a stare that'll make you run for the gates. So I hope you kind of enjoy them short little limericks. As always, I hope this will just kind of brighten your day up and cheer you up. I thank you for taking your time and watching this. And I say God bless you, thank you, and you have a good day.
Come and dine, the master calls.